Hey guys, and welcome to another video. My name is Shistan and I post videos about the beauty pageants. If you're interested in that, please consider subscribing to the channel and checking out my other videos. Honestly, I felt very reluctant to make this video because I felt like people were going to disagree with what I had to say, but I'm still new to this, so I have few people who are subscribed to the channel, and so one of them messaged me on Instagram that I should say something about Miss Universe updating the regulations to allow married women, moms and pregnant women to compete. And so this is what I have to say about it. So it shows that some days ago Miss Universe sent emails to all national directors informing them that henceforth for Miss Universe 2023, that's the 72nd edition of Miss Universe, they are going to allow married women, pregnant women and moms to compete on the stage. I think the reason why they did this is because earlier, I don't know whether it was earlier this year or last year, they sent out a survey to the fans of Miss Universe to answer questions about how Miss Universe as an organization can improve. So, and I think questions like that were there, whether women who are married with children should compete or not. And I think that from the answers that they got, that's why they decided to make these changes. But this is what I have to say about this. Personally, I do not agree. Okay, just imagine that if my mom was to compete in Miss Universe and she wins the title. I'm too attached to my mother. Seriously, I love my mother so much. So just imagine that if she wins the title, normally I'll be happy for her. It's the best thing that could happen to our family. But then as a Miss Universe, you have responsibilities, travels, job. So now it's going to be I'm going to hardly have time to be with my mom the way that it was before. And also it's just going to be pressure on her, because at some point she's going to think, which ones do I focus on now? Do I focus on my child or do I focus on Miss Universe duties? Okay, just imagine that if tomorrow your son or your daughter is graduating, do you attend the graduation or do you have to go out doing work for Miss Universe? Then for pregnant women, okay, I've seen videos about this, and just imagine that on stage. Just imagine women who are not pregnant and women who are pregnant on the stage with the swimsuit. I don't know if they're going to allow women who are really pregnant on the stage. It's just confusing in my head. Seriously, I'm just confused about it. Seriously. So when it comes to the case of married women, okay, well, I've seen cases whereby people in relationships compete in the pageant and they win the title, but along the way during the reign they have to choose either the title or the relationship. And personally, I think in most cases they will choose the title, because I don't know, they are more dedicated and committed to that. I don't know if this is exact, but I heard something online during Katrina's time that she had to choose either the crown or her boyfriend. And honestly, according to me, I just feel it's not going to be good, seriously. So guys, I'm not saying that I have something against married women or women with children, but I'm just saying that I feel for the Miss Universe criteria, I would not really like it if I'm to see them on the stage or if I'm to see them win the crown. Honestly, I know that at some point you guys are going to say that okay, they should compete in Miss Universe even if they're not going to win. If Miss Universe says they can compete but do not win the title, that means at the national level none of them are going to win the national pageant, and so at Miss Universe we're not going to see those women at Miss Universe. And at that point I'm kind of thinking that it's going to be a little biased or vague, but I guess what I'm trying to say, right? So guys, I was browsing my Instagram today and I saw this from the Shwana Barber, not necessarily her but on the page of Critical Beauty Salon, and this is what the Shwana Barber said: allowing pregnant women and women with children is confusing to me because the whole title requires constant travel and a slammed schedule for the entire year. I am not understanding how you can be a mom during that time. Even being in a relationship was almost impossible, which is why many Miss USAs and Miss Universe start their titles in a relationship, but most times end up ending the relationship by the end of their reign. So children added to the responsibility seems unrealistic for this type of title and commitment. That's the Shwana Barber Miss USA 2016. And personally, I'm going to agree with this. I thought that I was the only person who disagreed because everywhere people were happy, but once I saw this post and then it shows that the person behind the Critical Beauty Salon page also disagrees, I just feel yes, let me just say what I had to think. So guys, honestly, the whole thing is so confusing up to now, and we cannot yet really conclude everything at this moment. I myself, I'm just anxious and excited for Miss Universe 2023. I want to see how the pageant itself is going to look like and how the national pageants are going to look like. Then from that first edition, that's when we can really sit down and talk about it and judge whether it's something which we think, according to us, should continue or it should stop. But I know that no matter what we say, in the end, it's still Miss Universe organization discussion. They're going to do what they like, but still I just cannot wait. I want to see what's going to happen. So guys, please know that it's an open discussion. If you have not understood what I said, please comment below and I'll explain more. Thank you so much for watching. I did not plan this video, but I just feel like I had to say it as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in my next video. I'm just anxious and excited for Miss Universe 2023. I want to see how the pageant itself is going to look like and how the national pageants are going to look like. Then from that first edition, that's when we can really like sit down and talk about it and judge whether it's something which we think according to us should continue or it should stop. But I know that no matter what we say, in the end it's still